So, once upon a time, a few years ago, I was at this music festival, a multi day festival. And one day I was walking around the grounds with the missus. We were trying to figure out what to do next, where we should go. And off in the distance, I heard some music playing. And I turned into one of those cartoons. You know what I'm talking about? Where someone puts a fresh apple pie or cherry pie on the windowsill, and the smoke that's coming from the pie turns into a giant finger, and it floats all the way to someone's nose, and it kind of tickles their nose, grabs their attention, and that person proceeds to float all the way to the pie. That music that was playing in the distance that turned me into that cartoon character was from St. Paul and the Broken Bones. And that turned out to be one of the best sets that I saw that entire weekend, and I was immediately a fan. And I have to say, if you ever get the chance to see St. Paul and the Broken Bones live, I highly recommend you do so because they are phenomenal. Now, the issue that I have with this band is that I don't think that they've put out an album that has truly harnessed and captured the electricity that is St. Paul and the Broken Bones. And also, shockingly, they don't have a live album, which kind of blows my mind. Like, of all the bands that are going out right now that are active at this moment, St. Paul and the Broken Bones should definitely have a live record to kind of give people an idea of just how phenomenal they are and the command that they have of the stage. And this record right here, which I believe is their sixth album, is self titled. And I don't think that that is a coincidence because out of all of the records from their entire discography, I do feel like that this is the closest they've gotten to capturing that magic. Now, on this record, you have a pretty straightforward dive into retro soul and R&B. There are no crazy left turns or anything surprising in that regard, which honestly for me is actually kind of refreshing because on their previous records recently, they've been trying to incorporate more psychedelic elements into their music, which didn't really work for me. But I will say that the main sticking point, the big, I guess, selling point of this band is the lead singer right here, Paul Janeway. The guy is a goddamn star. He is amazing as a vocalist. He is going to put you in a trance. But again, I have to emphasize, for some reason, his voice just doesn't come across the same way recorded in the studio as it does seeing him live. There's just something that I don't understand why it doesn't connect for me in the same way. Maybe other people who are into this band probably or maybe disagree with me with this because there's just something about him that is worth the price of admission. Again, he's a star, and the band sounds great. Everyone is really good at what they do. These are professionals. But I don't know, man. I wish I hadn't seen them live because they're just so amazing, and I just want that same level of energy. Even though these songs sound good, everything on here sounds good. It sounds on point, but it also sounds kind of safe. And I know I'm right now contradicting myself because I said that I didn't like how they were trying things before, and this is a more straightforward approach. But I just want them, I guess, to put out a live record, I guess. Now, because of the intro that I did, I'm thinking about cartoons, more specifically sexy cartoons like Jessica Rabbit. Who boy, Betty Boop. Even though she had that huge head, which probably meant she had syphilis or something like that. Also, why was that a thing? The Velma thing. Am I exposing myself right now? My algorithm or something? Not. I mean, I haven't been seeing that lately, but that was a thing at one point where women were cosplaying as Velma, and I guess that was a thing for men to I guess, become excited. Why why Velma? Like the sexy nerd thing? Is there another cartoon sexy nerd? Um what'd you think of Marge Simpson? I mean, I'm not saying that was for me, but she was a good woman. I mean, that's appealing. A good woman that you know will stand by your side. Um, I wonder what she's like, you know, between the sheets. Um, is she adventurous? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. This record, if you like retro soul, I think you'll probably like this. I think that this will be something that is appealing, but just don't see them live or see them live. You should see them live. But I'm battling with this. There are two sides of me when it comes to this band and this record and their discography as a whole. But despite all of that, 7 sticks of butter, peace, love, butter.